Over 10,000 civilians have been killed in Ukraine since the Russian invasion began. In Kyiv, flowers are used to commemorate the dead, but also celebrate the living. NHK visited some underground florists to see what the flowers mean to people now.
This woman says she came to Independence Square to remember Ukraine's fallen soldiers. Her bouquet was inspired by the Ukrainian flag. Flowers like those are sold at this underground flower shop. Its shopkeeper has been selling bouquets for 27 years. Shortly after the invasion began, her husband was shot and killed.
Every day begins with bad news. It's too hard to talk about my husband now.
For 6 months, she stopped selling flowers and evacuated. But she decided to come back and start again for the sake of those who want flowers. Like this young man, his girlfriend had spent a month studying abroad in the U.S., and she was finally coming home.
This may be the biggest bouquet I've ever given her. I chose purple because the color is wonderfully vivid. It's as beautiful as her.
I've been crying for him for so many nights, and now I'm back here, and those flowers. I don't have enough vocabulary to describe how happy I am right now.
But the war is never far from their minds. At the shop, an air siren sounds, but nobody panics.
We are already used to the constant sirens and missiles, but I don't know when it will end. We are all waiting for the war to end.
For this woman, buying flowers has become a tradition. She came from Bucha, a town near Kyiv where many civilians were killed. She fled with just the clothes on her back and says she lost everything, including many precious family photos. So she visits these pictures of her brother and cousin who were killed in the fighting. Her cousin was killed in Bakhmut in January. 3 months later, her brother was killed in a bombardment near Kyiv. Every weekend, she buys flowers to come and see them.
I can't live without them. I'll never get used to having lost them. I can't accept their deaths. I know someday I will find closure for this grief, but it will take a long time.
But for now, she will continue to offer flowers to remember them by.